Hello again. Welcome to lesson 7 of Ukulele for Beginners. Today's song is Walk on the Wild Side by Lou Reed, which is a little risque, so be careful who you play it for. Under 12s and nuns are probably best avoided. But it's a great little song with written with real affection for the transgender community, I think, and a lot of fun. It needs an odd strum which sort of goes down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, or which, if you think of the do 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 bit of the song, it sort of makes sense. But I'll show you it in detail as we go through the song later. This is a tab sheet. You're just using that strum that I just showed you. That scroll on the top there is just C, F, C, F, before Holly came from Miami, etc. Lou Reed wrote this song when he was hanging out with Andy Warhol in the early 70s, and it was a hit song off the album Transformer, which was produced by David Bowie. Oops. So we've covered chords C, F, and D7 in previous lessons. Remember, just search YouTube for Beginners Ukulele Lessons by Andrew Crooks if you want to see other songs that we've done. But I'll show them to you briefly anyway. Strings on a ukulele: G, C, E, A, frets 1, 2, 3, 4. C, nice easy one, press down 3rd fret on the A string, that's C. F, 2nd fret G string, 1st fret E string, and D7 is 2nd fret E string, 2nd fret G string. So hopefully you can see me doing that as well. Okay, Walk on the Wild Side by Lou Reed. To begin with, using the strum that I showed you in the introduction, you just strum C and F, so it's that's a strum. You don't actually sing do-do-do. You can if you want, but it's not usual. Then you start on the first verse of the song. So using that same strum, it's C, you're in C, Holly came from Miami, FLA. So the A is an F. Hitchhiked way across the USA. Back to C, then jump to F. And so it's hitchhiked away across the USA. Then it's kind of fun, you go just 2 downward strums, plucked her eyebrows on the way, shaved her legs, and then he was a she. So that's C, D7, F, D7, and then you're back to hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey honey, take a walk on the wild side. Then in between verses, just strum a C and an F just to separate the verses, basically. Then 2nd verse, candy came from out on the island. In the back room, she was everybody's darling. So again, you're just going from C to F in that long strum. And then but she never lost her head, even when she was giving head. So that's the same thing again. C, D7, F, D7, all doing that down, down strum. and she goes, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. So that's how he ends every verse. It's like, hey babe, hey honey, and the first one is just like a general hey babe, and the second one's almost like a personal look into your eye, hey babe. Anyway, then there's one of those tacit moments when as you enter the doo-doo chorus, just pause with the strumming and go, and the coloured girls go do 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 do. So you are literally singing doo-doo to the doo-doo strum. It's sort of do it a couple of times, then switch to a falsetto, which is always exciting. Any woman learning this won't have to do this. But that was the original high backing vocalist was done by transvestites way back in the original version anyway. So it's and just strum a C and an F and that long strum again to again separate the doo-doo bit or the bridge from the next verse. Then you're into the next verse, same thing, Little Joe, you play it all in exactly the same way. There's just a moment in the next verse, which is the fourth verse, about the sugar plum fairy, where it finishes hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. Hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. And there's another one of those tacit moments where you just pause in the strumming and go, well, alright. Then do a long strum on C, then jump to F, ha, and do a long strum on that. And then in between, at that point you're at the end of the fourth verse, so strum a C and an F again, and you're into the fifth verse. At the end of the fifth verse, and the coloured girls say do do do. So that's the last of three tacit moments where you don't play, you just say, not sure what it is, but anyway you sing without playing, and the coloured girls say do 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 do, and that's the end of the song. You go out on the second doo-doo chorus or bridge, and that's the end of it. That's Lou Reed's Walk on the Wild Side. I meant to say, by the way, at the end of every doo-doo chorus, you go sort of doo, 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 and then when you go doo, then you're back in strumming in C. So you do all of the doo-doo, all of the high part of the doo-doo chorus in F, then drop down to C, and just, you know, strum C and F a couple of times just to put a space between verses. And also, when you sing this, it's best sung in a sort of laid back, sort of singing kind of way, the way that Lou Reed himself sang it. So anybody can sing it. Well, we'll soon see, because I'm about to try. Okay. And then he was a she, and she said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey honey, take a walk on the wild side. Candy came from out on the island. In the back room she was everybody's darling, but she never lost her head. Even when she was giving head, she said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey there. New York City is the place where they said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey Joe, take a walk on the wild side. Sugar Plum Fairy came and hit the streets, looking for soul food and a place to eat. Went to the Apollo, should have seen them go, go, go. I said, hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. Hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Well, alright. Jackie was just speeding away, thought she was James Dean for the day. Then I guess she had to crash. Valium would have helped that bash. I say, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey honey, take a walk on the wild side. And the colored girls say, do, 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 do. And that was the great Lou Reed's Walk on the Wild Side. And my apologies for doing such a poor imitation of the great man, but I did it with affection. Anyway, this lesson was sponsored by 12 Tales of France. Fables set on France, available in Kindle. Feel-good stories in a feel-bad world. Thanks, bye.